She did not have a superpower. She did not ask for attention. Her life seemed ordinary from the outside, but inside her mind, every moment she ever lived was still there, untouched, complete, and waiting. Her name was Jill Price, and she remembered every day of her life since childhood, not in fragments, not in feelings, but in full detail, exactly as if she were still living each moment. Most people forget. Time fades memories for a reason. But for Jill, nothing faded. Every date, every conversation, every mistake, every joy remained accessible, as vivid as the day it happened. She didn't try to remember. It happened automatically. A date spoken aloud could pull her mind backward instantly. A song, a smell, a word could send her into another year of her life without warning. At first, her family thought she simply had an excellent memory. But this was not memorization. It was total recall, a kind of memory that did not turn off. She described it as living with a movie of her life constantly playing behind her eyes. She could pause it, rewind it, zoom into details, every moment stored, perfectly preserved. For many, such a memory sounds like a blessing. But for Jill, it was heavy. The human mind forgets to heal. She cannot forget heartbreak, loss, embarrassment, disappointment, or regret. Pain replayed just as clearly as joy. A harsh comment from 20 years ago still felt like a fresh wound. A small shame from childhood still felt real, still burned. Doctors studied her. They found no brain injury, no disorder. Instead, she had something extremely rare, highly superior autobiographical memory, or HSAM. Scientists were fascinated. She became the first documented case. Her mind became a living archive of human memory's potential and its burden. Yet the attention was not comforting. To her, the world suddenly wanted to turn her life into a science experiment. She wanted understanding, not spotlight. She explained that memories arrived whether she wanted them or not. They layered over the present, turning now into a constant echo of then. Imagine try to live your day while every version of you is alive at once. The you from yesterday, 10 years ago, 25 years ago. Time overlapping, feelings overlapping, none of them gone. There was no escape through forgetting, no way to let moments dissolve. Healing came slowly and with effort because forgetting was impossible. But she also carried memories of beauty, the sunlight of old afternoons, the warmth of voices from people who were no longer alive, the softness of moments everyone else had lost forever. Her memory allowed her to hold love without losing it. She understood the value of time because she couldn't ignore it. Every day was meaningful, preserved, permanent. Yet relationships were difficult. Arguments did not fade. Apologies could not erase the original wound. She had to learn forgiveness as a continuous choice. Her past was always with her, but she learned to guide it, to live alongside memory rather than inside it. She practiced grounding herself in the present. She kept journals, not because she needed to remember, but to organize the overwhelming flood of memory into something she could live with. Scientists continued to ask her endless questions. How do you remember? Can you control it? But she wished they would ask, simply, how does it feel? Because memory was not a trick. It was her reality. And reality, when too sharp, can cut. Over time, she became a voice for understanding human memory, not as a gift or curse, but as a mirror of who we are inside. She reminded the world that forgetting is not failure. Forgetting is part of survival. It is how people move forward, grow, and transform. Her life taught that memory shapes identity, but too much memory can freeze identity in place. She learned to revisit memories gently, not to relive them, to treat her past with compassion, not judgment. And she realized something profound. Memory is not about holding on, but about understanding what moments mean. The world often rushed forward, eager to forget. But Jill carried time with her, and in that wait there was strange beauty. She remembers because her mind refuses to let life become distant. And through her, we learn that our memories matter more than we realize. Not because they remain, but because they change us.